In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore.
Hi Highland Park, Rachel Davis here, Director of Music at the Church at Highland Park, and from the Big Easy itself, New Orleans, Louisiana, welcome to Hymn of the Week. Every Wednesday we come together and we talk about some of my favorite good old hymns. We get to talk about the text, the music, the history, and the meaning of these wonderful hymns every Wednesday. And this week I'm so excited to share with you good old Baptist classic, The Sweet By and By, with text by Sanford, Bennet and music by Joseph Webster. Let's check it out. But first, I have a very exciting announcement. This summer, I am so happy to be hosting a wonderful music-based Bible study that studies the book Go Tell It on the Mountain, Stories of Early American Hymns. I'm so excited. Last week we had a wonderful introductory lesson, and tonight we look at the great hymn, Blessed Assurance. So please join us. There will be an email coming out that has the Zoom login information, and if you don't see it, feel free to email me and get in on this wonderful, exciting Bible study we're holding this summer. Hope to see you there tonight at 7 p.m. And now, The Sweet By and By. This hymn takes place between two good friends out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. You have Sanford Bennet, who is a pharmacist, a well-to-do pharmacist from Wisconsin, born and raised. And then you have Joseph Webster, who's making his way through hard times as a local musician, as a songwriter, as a vocalist and a violinist, and an amateur composer at best. So we have Sanford Bennet, who is doing so well and in pharmacy, and he is writing hymns sometimes, occasionally on the side, and Joseph Webster, who's trying to make a name for himself in the music industry. So Webster notoriously suffered from a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression about the state of his music and his career, and Bennet, as the pharmacist, sends him this wonderful note asking about how he was doing, and Webster replies, it's not a problem, it'll all be right by and by. And that gives Bennet a thought of the sweet by and by. So as a pharmacist, Bennet writes this joke back to his friend that says, "Here's your prescription, Joe. I hope this works for you." And he writes out the first verse and the refrain of Sweet By and By. And it brings new life into Webster. He finds this tune just comes to him, and he jots down some notes, and they go back and forth and meet, and they write the rest of the verses, and all of a sudden Joseph Webster has written this fantastic hymn that gets picked up by R.R. Crosby later and becomes what they call one of the most immortal hymns ever written. So from something that started with someone who was barely making his way composing, and someone who really did not write a lot of hymn text, to this wonderful friendship leading to a beautiful, truly immortal hymn, all based on It'll Be All Right by and by. And that, my friends, is The Sweet By and By, with text by Sanford Bennet and music by Joseph Webster. Thank you so much for joining me this Wednesday for our Hymn of the Week. It's been so nice to have you here in the Big Easy from far away, still sharing this music with you in Texas or wherever you come to us today. So thank you so much for joining me. Please shoot me an email if you're interested in the Bible study, and I'd love to get you involved in that process as well. Enjoy the rest of your week, Highland Park, And I will see you next Wednesday.